Sarah from Average Betty here, and I'm making hot ribs. Sticky, spicy, and super simple because they're baked in the oven. These hot ribs might not win you any barbecue competitions, but the man cave will be cheering your name. I'm gonna start by making the glaze. I've got a bowl here, and this is soy sauce, sesame oil, rice vinegar, brown sugar, Dijon mustard, super finely grated ginger root, and this is a lemongrass paste. This is molasses. And finally, the hot of the hot ribs. This is chili garlic sauce, and it will blow your face off. I'm not kidding this time. You've probably seen this or something similar at the market. It's like sriracha's older, meaner brother. Give this a good stir, and what I like to do is put it into a measuring cup for easier application to the ribs. Now for the ribs. I'm using baby back pork ribs, but you can use spare ribs or even beef ribs if that's what floats your boat. Okay, so I've washed the ribs and patted them dry. This is the really gross part. If you can't handle this, chances are you shouldn't be eating ribs. You want to peel the membrane off the back of the ribs, like so. Are you still with me? Good. Have you washed your hands like 90 times? Good. Season the ribs on both sides with pepper and salt. Transfer the ribs to a piece of aluminum foil that's more than twice the size of the rack of ribs. Then apply about half the glaze to the ribs. Both sides. If you aren't into this spicy glaze and want to use regular barbecue sauce, go for it. The basic technique is still the same. Carefully wrap up the ribs, sealing them inside the foil, like a package. Place these onto your oldest, junkiest baking sheet, because if you don't seal up your package, you are going to have leakage. And that's really just a life lesson, isn't it? And I'm going to pop these into my preheated oven with the meatiest side of the ribs facing down. So the concave side up. You got me? After about an hour, take the ribs from the oven, unwrap the foil and flip them over. Coat the ribs with the rest of the glaze and return them to the oven, uncovered, to finish baking. When they're done, they'll look like this. You can cut the ribs into portions. You see how the meat is just coming off the bone? That's how I like my ribs, even though the experts who hand out blue ribbons would say that these are overcooked. But who needs blue ribbons when the roar of the man cave is for your hot ribs and not the football game? Pile them up and garnish with sesame seeds and chopped green onion. And there you have it. Spicy, sticky, and man cave approved hot ribs. Get the hot ribs recipe at averagebetty.com. Serve these with plenty of napkins, and just a word of caution, they're not called hot ribs for nothing. Don't go blowing grandma's face off, okay? Thanks for watching and subscribing. See you next time. That's hot ribs.